guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you clicked on this video. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So, if you don't know about me, go ahead and follow me down below in Instagram and Facebook because that's where all of my fitness lifestyle happens on a daily basis. I would love to connect with you there as well as here. So if you're loving this video so far, you just love my face, go ahead and like it and subscribe so that you never miss one. I am doing 2 workouts per week for you and a coffee talk. So these coffee talks will be any like fitness-based topics or personal development topics. I've been really into personal development so far, and I really want to share things that I have learned with you. So, without further ado, let's get into the video. Today, I was working squats and bench press because those are all push movements, and I really just wanted to work on push because I've been doing CrossFit a lot lately, and CrossFit has a lot of movements that are pull, and so I was really sore, like my back was really sore and all of that. So if you do like cleans and snatches, it's all a pulling motion. So squats and bench press are all pushing motions. You're pushing from the floor, you're pushing the bar off your chest, if that makes sense. So it was really fun. I just worked on a little bit of volume and a lot of form and technique. So if you want to hear those form and technique cues, go ahead and listen to my voiceover. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I will talk to you soon. Alright guys, getting right into it, I really like to dynamically warm up beforehand, and the reason I do this is you just want to get your blood pumping. You don't want to start with just static stretching and you're just like reaching your toes, hold that pose for a little while. You actually want to be really dynamic with your stretches and your warm up. So today I chose to jump rope. Other days I really like stair climber because I can just like zone out and like get ready for my workout and everything. And it gets the whole body warm. But today I chose jump rope, and I was pretty much just doing like 50 singles, 10 on each leg, switching it up, going through that. So really what you want to do during your warm-up is whatever feels good. Whatever you are going to be working that day, and you got to get that muscle group prepared, or even if you're working your whole body, just do something that feels really good to you. So I was like stretching it out. My lats were a little bit sore from CrossFit the other day. Then I went into some squats, just really focus on my form. And a little bit more stretching. I dropped down and I tried to like hold it a little bit, get the hip flexors nice and ready and warm. But yeah, you just want to do whatever feels good, whatever is going to get you really ready for the movement that you're going to perform. So of course, go through the movement with your body weight. And then I really like doing hip glute bridges before squats because it gets my glutes engaged. And that mind muscle connection is actually really important because I don't know about you guys, but when I squat, I don't normally feel my butt that much, and I want to. So when I warm up like this, I actually feel my glutes a little bit more during that barbell squat. And then this is my last one. I just held it down in that squat, and I just wanted to really open up my hips because I have trouble gluing my hips down when I am squatting. So I'm also working on my stability and balance and keeping my heels on the floor. That ankle flexion, super important in the squat. Now, no joke, guys, after doing all of this, I saw a guy walk into the gym, put 45s on his bar, and start squatting, like right away. Like, wasn't warm at all, just like put his bag down and did it, and it looked horrible. Like, I am not one to judge people in the gym, but I like was cringing because I didn't want him to hurt himself. So please, when you walk into the gym, make sure you're warming up, go through that dynamic warm up, and then even like when you're squatting, just use the bar. Do your body weight first, use the bar, get really warm. Don't have it be a pride issue and put a bunch of weight on there. Just like chill out, relax. Once you know everything's properly engaged and warm, go into your weight. Today I worked on reps of 6, and I just wanted really good form. I feel like my form has been off for the past probably a couple of weeks. So I'm working on those glutes and the core engaged the whole time. I try to pop up from my squat and really bring my hips forward. So I was really going for volume today, so I actually did 4 sets of 6 reps with 95 pounds, and then I went and added 10s on each side and did 2 sets of 6 reps with 115. I'll share with you guys something that I'm really trying to work on in my squat is having my butt and my back come up at the same time. I have a really bad tendency to have my butt kind of do this little wink at the bottom, and then my butt starts coming up before my back does. So I try to keep that bar and my glutes like level the whole way up. So something that helps with that is engaging the core and glutes, especially at the bottom of your squat, so that you can utilize those to push up together. And that is it for squats, folks. Now we're gonna move into bench. And for my bench warm up, I was doing some push-ups from the floor. So I'm trying to keep my shoulder blades pinched back, just like you would in a bench press, and then push from the floor, control back down. And just like the warm up for the squat, I'm trying to do a movement that is very similar to what I will be doing with weight beforehand, so that I'm nice and ready, my muscles know what's happening. I use little or no weight first to warm up, like at least like 20 reps of something, and then I can get right into it. Now for bench press, I'm not one who has a huge arch in the back. I'm honestly I'm not a power lifter, I'm not a bodybuilder, so I don't really need to be doing that. I'm not lifting a huge amount of weight, but I do like to ground my feet into the floor and lift my hips a little bit so that you get that core action, you get the glutes and hips involved. And then one more cue is try to pinch your shoulder blades back to the bench. So you're trying to really pinch them back and keep them glued down there, and then just be pushing through the chest to lift that weight. This really helps decrease the risk of injury in your shoulder. I see a lot of people get shoulder injuries from bench, and it's because you're pushing through your rotator cuff there if you're not pinching your back to the bench. And I'm such a lightweight on bench press. I'm really trying to work on that, but today I just worked on 2 sets of 6 at 55 and 2 sets of 6 at 65. Alright you guys, that's it for today, but I will come back at you with another workout video this week. Go ahead and let me know in the comments what you want to see, because I really want to cater to you. And of course, I'll have my coffee talk going on. I already have the topic for this week and I'm super excited about it, so stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed so that you don't miss that video. Alright guys, have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.